Hi guys, you are watching Brainy Bites. This is Rakesh Thakur, and now we'll start General Science Biology Quiz Part 3. Question number 1. Where are the genes for cytoplasmic male sterility in plants located? Your options are A. Chloroplast genome, B. Mitochondrial genome, C. Cytosome, D. None of these. Correct option is mitochondrial genome. The genes for cytoplasmic male sterility in plants are located in the mitochondrial genome. Question number 2. Which of the following is a product of biotechnology? Your options are bacteria, skin, vaccine, D. Plants. Your correct answer is option C. Vaccine. The vaccine is a product of biotechnology. Vaccines prepare the immune system to recognize and attack invaders or antigens. Question number 3. Leptospirosis is a disease caused by sorry leptospirosis is a disease caused by your options are fungus, B. Protozoa, C. Virus, D. Bacteria. Correct option is bacteria. Leptospirosis is a disease caused by bacteria. Leptospirosis is a bacterial disease caused by corkscrew shaped bacteria called Leptospira. Signs and symptoms can range from none to mild, like headache, muscle pain, and fever, to severe with bleeding from lungs or meningitis. If the infection causes the persons to turn yellow, have kidney failure, and bleeding, it is known as Weil's disease. Question number 4. In the grasslands, trees do not replace the grasses as a part of an ecological succession because of your options are A. Limited sunlight and paucity of nutrients, B. Insect and fungi, C. Water limits and fire, D. None of the above. Correct option is C. Water limits and fire. Ecological succession is unidirectional progressive process of development in an ecosystem or biome. Grass ecosystems are an early stage of succession in regions where the mature ecosystems are forests. However, grass ecosystems are climax ecosystems. In grassland regions where there is not enough rainfall to support a forest, due to limiting factors such as water scarcity and forest fire, a grassland ecosystem changes to a desert ecosystem. The ecological succession of grassland is desert. Question 5. What is the normal blood pressure in human beings? Your options are A. 120 by 90, B. 120 by 80, C. 140 by 90, D. 140 by 100 mmHg. Correct option is B. 120 by 80 mmHg. According to the American Heart Association AHA, normal blood pressure is a systolic pressure of less than 120 mm of mercury and a diastolic pressure of less than 80 mmHg, that is 120 by 80 mmHg. Having a blood pressure greater than 140/90, okay, by 90 mmHg is considered high blood pressure or hypertension. Question number 6. Oxyntic cell is meant for the secretion of. Your options are lactic acid A, B pepsin, C enterokinase, D hydrochloric acid. Your correct option is D hydrochloric acid. Parietal cells, known as oxyntic cells, are the epithelial cells that secrete hydrochloric acid, an intrinsic factor. These cells are located in the gastric glands found in the stomach. They contain an extensive secretory network from which the hydrochloric acid is secreted by active transport into the stomach. Question number 7. The cuticle is absent in. Your options are A. Root, B. Fruit, C. Leaf, D. Stem. Your correct option is A. Root. The epidermis of the stem and leaf is usually surrounded by a thin covering called cuticle. It is formed by a waxy substance called cutin. It is meant for preventing excessive evaporation of water. Cuticle is absent in the root epidermis. Question number 8. Which of these is the energy conversion that happens in the process called photosynthesis? Your options are A. Potential energy to chemical energy, B. Light energy to chemical energy, C. Heat energy to chemical energy, D. Heat energy to light energy. Your correct option is B. Light energy to chemical energy. During the process of photosynthesis, light penetrates the cell and passes into the chloroplast. The light energy is intercepted by chlorophyll molecules on the granule stacks. Some of the light energy is converted to chemical energy. During this process, a phosphate is added to a molecule to cause the formation of ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate, energy rich compound. Question number 9. Movement of hairs in Drosera is referred to as. Your options are A. Seismonastic, B. Photonastic, C. Thigmotropic, D. Heliotropism. Correct option is thigmotropism. Thigmonasty or thigmotropism refers to the plant movement in response to touch or physical contact without regard to the direction of the stimulus. Thigmonastic movements are exemplified by the closing of the insect-eating plant Venus flytraps or Dionaea muscipula and the bending of the granular hair of sundew Drosera species as a result of contact with an insect. Question number 10. Leech is an ectoparasite on cattle, which is option A. Sangivorous, B. Carnivorous, C. Omnivorous, D. Herbivorous. Correct option is A. Sangivorous. Leech is an ectoparasite. It secretes the anticoagulant hirudin and feeds on the cattle's blood. So it is called sangivorous. These are class of animals which feed on blood. Question number 11. Which of the following plants shows chloroplast dimorphism? Options are A. Sugarcane, B. Sugar beet, C. Wheat, D. Rice. Your correct option is A. Sugarcane. Certain plants which possesses the C4 dicarboxylic acid pathway of carbon dioxide fixations show a structural dimorphism of chloroplast structure. Sugarcane is a common example of C4 plants that has dimorphic chloroplast. The mesophyll cells possess chloroplast with well-developed crana, whereas bundle sheath chloroplasts lack organization of grana. Means they have agranal chloroplast. So the malic acid is transported to the bundle sheath chloroplast. It's called transportation. Here it is converted to pyruvic acid and carbon dioxide. Okay, by NADP ion plus malic enzyme. Okay, that's called decarboxylation, removal of carbon dioxide. Now the pyruvic acid is then transported to the mesophyll chloroplast. Question number 12. The acid stored in batteries is, your options are A. Sulfuric acid, B. Hydrochloric acid, C. Nitric acid, D. Acetic acid. Your correct option is A. Sulfuric acid. Battery acid is sulfuric acid that has been diluted with water to attain a 37% concentration level. This particular type of acid is used in sealed lead acid batteries. However, concentrations levels differentiate with some brands. These batteries use a combination of a lead plates and an electrolyte consisting of a diluted sulfuric acid to convert electrical energy into potential chemical energy and back again. Question number 13. On an average, how many million red blood cells are present in a healthy human adult man per cubic mm of blood? Your options are 1.5 to 2, B 2 to 2.5, C 5 to 5.5, D 9 to 9.5. Your correct option is 1.5 to 2. The primary functions of red blood cells or erythrocytes is to carry oxygen from the lungs to body tissues and to transfer carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. The RBC is a count of the number of red blood cells per cubic millimeter of blood. Newborns have 4.8 to 7.2. Adults have 4.6 to 6 million. Means here the correct answer is C. Sorry. The correct answer will be not A, but it is C. 5.5 to 5.5. Question 14. Which one of the following is an extinct animal? Extinct animal. Your options are ibis, B. Passenger pigeon, C. Mountain quail, D. Pink-headed duck. Correct option is passenger pigeon. The passenger pigeon or wild pigeon is an extinct North American bird. The species lived in enormous migratory flocks until the early 20th century, when continued hunting and habitat destruction led to its demise. Question 15. Polyploidy arises due to change in the, your options are A, the number of chromosomes, B, number of chromatids, C, structure of genes, D, structure of chromosome. Your correct option is number of chromosomes. An organism having more than two sets of homologous chromosome is known as polyploid, and the phenomena of having them is called polyploidy. Polyploidy refers to a numerical change in a whole set of chromosomes. Polyploidy may occur due to abnormal cell division, either during mitosis or commonly during metaphase in meiosis. Metaphase 1 in meiosis. Question number 16. Nutrients are recycled in the atmosphere with the help of certain microorganisms referred to as. Your options are producer, B consumer, C decomposer, D none of them. Your correct option is C decomposers. Nutrients are recycled in the nature, not atmosphere, in the soil. Okay, so here, please note these corrections. Decomposers recycle nutrients in the atmosphere, in the environment, we can say. The nutrient cycle is a system and where energy and matter are transferred between living organism and non-living parts of the environment. Okay, this occurs as animals and plants consume nutrients found in the soil, and these nutrients are then released back into the environment via death and decomposition. So, question number 17. Which part of the human body gets affected by the illness called osteoporosis? Your options are A. Bones, B. Lungs, C. Kidneys, D. Brain. Your correct option is B. Option A. Bones. Osteoporosis or porous bone is a disease characterized by low bone mass or density and structural deteriorations of bone tissues, leading to bone fragility and an increased risk of fractures of the hip, spine, and wrist. Men as well as women are affected by osteoporosis, a disease that can be prevented and treated. Question number 18. Which of the following pair is incorrect? Number 1, crocodile and reptile. 2, frog and amphibians. 3rd, tiger and reptile. Your options are A, 1 and 2, B, 1 and 3, C, only 3, D, only 2. Correct option is only 3. That is tiger and reptile. Crocodiles are large aquatic reptiles, while frogs are short-bodied, tailless amphibians that inhabit terrestrial, fossorial, arboreal, and freshwater aquatic ecosystem. Tiger, the largest cat species, is a mammal, not reptile. Question 19. Clove, the commonly used spice, is obtained from the, your options are fruit, flower bud, C stem, D root. Correct option is option B, flower bud. Cloves are the aromatic dried flower buds of a tree in the family Myrtaceae. The clove tree is an evergreen that grows to a height ranging from 8 to 12 meters, having large leaves and sanguine flower in a numerous groups of terminal clusters. The flower buds are at first of a pale color and gradually becomes green, after which they develop into a bright red when they are harvested by farm. Question number 20. What is the famous Chipko movement associated with? Option A, saving the tiger. B, saving the wetland. Saving the trees. And D, none of the above. Correct option is saving the trees. The Chipko movement refers to an organized resistance to the destruction of the forest that arose in India during the 1970s. The name of the movement comes from the word embrace, means Chipko, okay, as the blazers hugged the trees and prevented the contractors from felling them. In 1987, the Chipko movement was awarded the Right to Livelihood Award. Question number 21. Who among the following was the founder of vaccine for smallpox? Options are Aristotle, A, B, Robin Vannon, C, Barry Marshall, D, Edward Jenner. The correct option is D, Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner introduced the vaccine for smallpox. Smallpox was an infectious disease caused by one of the two viruses variant, variola major and variola minor. In 1980, the World Health Organization declared smallpox an eliminated disease. Question number 22. Natural system classification was proposed by Des botanist. Your options are A. German, B. Swedish, C. Indian, D. British. The correct option is D. British. The best and the highly recognized natural system of classification was proposed by George Bentham and Sir Joseph Hooker, two great British botanists associated with Royal Botanical Garden at Kew in their General Plantarum 1862 till 1883. They classified plants strictly on the basis of a natural scheme. This system is based not only on the characters of the reproductive organs and structural relationship, but all the other important characters are also taken into considerations and the plants are classified according to their related characters. Question number 23. Which of the following is a communicable disease? Number 1, malaria. B, tuberculosis. Third, measles. Your options are A, only 2, B, only 3, C, both first and third, D, both second and third. Correct option is D, both second and third. Malaria is a life-threatening mosquito-borne blood disease caused by a plasmodium parasite. It is uh, transmitted to humans through the bite of the Anopheles mosquito. Tuberculosis is an infectious disease usually caused by the bacterium Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Measles is a highly contagious infectious caused by the measles virus. Question number 25. Name the vitamin not found in any animal food. Your options are vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K. The correct option is vitamin C. Vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. It is a water soluble vitamin. No animal food contains vitamin C. It being not being it is not fat soluble, cannot be stored, but a person rely on its supply on daily diet on foods rich in citric or ascorbic acid. Thank you guys. I hope you must have enjoyed the series of general science biology quiz 1, 2, 3. So we'll be back with general science chemistry quiz very soon. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.